Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Magicheddar, and this is Animosity. Now, you may be wondering why I am speaking to you in weird voice. Well, as you see, Magicheddar is stupid. Magicheddar did not unmute microphone. And Magicheddar is terrible person. And so, he needs something to entertain himself while he is watching his own video over. And so he is speaking in weird accent and recording himself. Because I know exactly everything that will happen in this video. And it is not surprising to me, unfortunately. So you may not get the shock that I normally portray. And I find the shock, especially, it's very entertaining, yes? Here I say area very look good, very good. It look fine. Look at area, it's very fine. It's good. Anyway, I try to say what I say in video, but it may not work well. No, not well at all. And this accent in particular, why this one? Not a clue. Not a clue at all. I was not talking about accents in this area. I was talking about the area and looking for things that were special, I believe. But anyway, it was, yeah, I found my microphone, my new one. It mute, and I don't know how it mute. What am I pointing at? Probably redstone block? Maybe? Passageway that might lead somewhere, but maybe not. I have no clue, because I don't remember. Because this was 30 minutes ago? And yeah, if I try to record voiceover many later, then I remember nothing at all. I remember nothing. I thought I saw some ore in the wall right there. I never went to check it, but I decided that it was just netherrack. No, not netherrack. Nether quartz. Yeah, nether quartz. And I don't know how I'm going to keep talking, because I normally take a break every half an hour, and I did not take a break. And I don't know if I can keep this accent up very long. But we will try, because accent fun. I look for things. I think there's something behind mountain, right? Something behind mountain, possibly, because it looked very interesting. That mountain just in the middle, right? Nothing behind mountain. There's nothing. So I just go to my objective at top of mountain. I eat pork, and pork is delicious. It tastes like pork. Oh, I went a little southern right there. Pork. Anyway, I reach this area. I remember things, and then I decide to rush in and attack right away. Stop all the things. And I stop the things, and I notice that I am taking double dick damage. I take damage from poison and damage from, what's it called? Wither? Wither effect. How do you say wither in this accent? Wizza? No, that's too German. What accent am I going for? Russian? It's weird. Anyway, rings remains. Rings remains. That was interesting. It took me a while to get it, and because just I had him breaking, it took me a while. But I realized that this. I realized that this was a Mount Doom reference, Lord of the Rings, and so that was pretty cool. And come on, guy, do it. Stop wasting everyone's time and hitting blocks. Do it. Dispose of it. Come on. Do it. Do it. And there we go. And I was expecting something to happen, right? Because, when the ring went into the fire at Mount Doom, you expected something to happen. And I'm furiously clicking at the at the lava because Tikaro should really made like some sort of hopper system where if you threw the ring into the lava, something happened. Like it collected the remains of the ring, and then some explosion, or you get like a sword, or the day is saved, or you're teleported to a special location or something. But there was nothing. There was nothing of the sort. And that was really disappointing. I can't express. I really wanted to be teleported to like the Shire and have like Sauron's battle against Sauron's evil monster mobs or something. But no. Um so yeah. That didn't happen. I never did go back and get those redstone pieces. Huh. Sorry that this is more like a commentary on what I did, but it's I don't remember what I said. And this isn't exactly the most exciting footage. Oh yeah, I went down through that pillar. Yeah. I hope this audio is recording, because if this audio isn't recording, I do not have this heart to go back and do it again. I may just like type what I'm doing and just put that in then. Just have text. Oh, that's where I got all the quartz pillars from. I was wondering where I had those. I used those in the next area. It's quartz pillars. Yeah. It's interesting to go back and watch your own stuff. I normally watch some of my stuff. I never watch everything all the way through, let alone commentate on it. So it's very interesting for me. Not that I'm not going to purposely unrecord in the future. I'm not going to do that. It's too much work. It's literally double the work. But I thought I can't put up a video without audio. So why not? Oh, Creeper, hi. And I flee the area. Successful. And I remember being a little bit disappointed that I came back all the way to throw a piece of gold nugget in the lava. But I mean, hey, it's a pretty cool reference, I gotta say. Do I? No, I didn't see it. Huh? Wonder. I still don't see him. You'll see. You'll see. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, it wasn't on that. Didn't happen. There it is. Hi. That scared me. Skeletons are like terrible. They are not fun. I do not like skeletons. Suppose they were buffed a few updates ago, so that they rapid fire when you're close to them, and they do more damage when you're further away. And I think that's fine. I think that's fine, except you can't really hit them with the sword when you get close to them. It's very difficult. But I mean, anything that ups the difficulty of the game overall, it's beneficial, I believe, because the vanilla game, which is what they balance around, the developers, the vanilla game is quite easy. I mean, it's not that hard to go and defeat the Ender Dragon. On some of the multiplayer servers that I've played on, all I did was I enchanted one bow. I went to the end, and they had a plugin or something where the Ender Dragon respawned, and I was just able to take him out, and he never got like a single hit on me. I did that multiple times over and over, and it's once you get used to that, it's not hard because movements are very predictable. It just takes forever because of the health. Oh, that's where all those mobs come from. There's spawners in that ice pillar. Interesting. Not those mobs. Those mobs, it's a nest of spiders right there. And, yeah. Oh, I thought they exploded. My memory is off, I suppose. Anyway, I realized that there's many spawners in this area that I just must have run past the first time around. I mean, some of them are obvious, like that one I just took out, but Yeah. There were lots of spawners and chests that I noticed when I was doubling back in this area. When I was returning to the intersection, there were lots of chests that I didn't see. Oh yeah, this. I did not know what in the world this was. Alright, because it's literally a hole into nothing. It goes up a long ways and it's nothing. Alright? So here I am climbing up. Tikaro's probably laughing at me because he knows the secret joke, alright? And he's like, oh, what is this? I thought that was, silverfish? It's snow. It's snow. It's a pillar and it leads to snow, alright? And there's nothing above the snow. Or above the snow that's above the snow. There's just nothing. And so, these small little areas that contain nothing, that are false clues, why are they there, Tikaro? This exactly is the confusing part. It's just like, ugh. And then there goes my pick because I wasted it on the blocks that I used to pillar up. And yeah. So, down to this terrible iron pick for this next area. But it's alright. What was it? Alright, I get a look at what I'm up against, right? And I think that's an ender chest right there, but it's very hard to tell from here. And yeah, I thought that was the next intersection, just right off the bat. It's not. Oh, what was the name of the area? I passed the sign, I didn't look at it. Whoops. Anywho, going through the area. Lots of creepers right there. Waste nearly all my arrows. Dispatching of them. Yeah. It's not... I run out of arrows in this area, and this is an area that I would like to have arrows. I believe when I run out of arrows, a few bridges forward, I complain that there aren't enough in the map, and there really aren't. I mean, arrows are one of the sparsest resources that I can think of, which is shocking because everything else, iron, there's so much iron. I could make like 50 terracotta armies and just put iron on all of them. There's so much iron. But there is not enough arrows. And you don't think that you're low on arrows until you realize, hey, there's no arrows. And then you realize, oh, that's right, there's no flint. Well, there is some gravel in the map, we'll give them that. There's farmable flint. There is no feathers, alright? There's one chicken egg that is hidden. And that's it. So, I'm lucky I found that and I made a chicken farm out of that, but that's way not producing enough. I don't spend nearly as much time at base with the chicken farm. For enough time for the chicken farm to mature. So, zombies. Zombie AI is great. And that one got a hit on me because he resisted knockback. I think that's a good update too. Knockback resistance. Zombies are just like it's just a generic fodder mob. So it's nice that they're more formidable than most fodder mobs, but they're still the fodder mob, you know? So that's nice. Spawners in the wall. Right there. Terrible. Terrible person. And then the other one I do not find as easily, but I think I find it. Yep, there it is. I was wondering if they spawned regardless of light level, and it seems to be the case that they do spawn regardless of light level. Just the ones in the walls? That's a little scary. I'm not sure, but it seemed that they did. Yeah. There goes more of my arrows. And there's wither skeletons somewhere above. And so I think I decided to just run on through. And here I get into a little bit of a panic, right? Because I'm running. I'm taking things way too fast. There's the spawner. I see it now. But taking it way too fast, cave spider hits me. There's spider spawners and cave spider spawners in this wall, right? Somewhere. And I mean, look, it looks very well lit, right? Right? But nonetheless, they still come out of nowhere. And they attack me, and it's like, ugh. Um, those potions, I found so many of those potions, and they are like slowness a lot. Slowness level a lot. And I do not know. See, it looked like he jumped from above me, which is interesting. I saw that one climb over my head, but I don't know where they came from. Anyway, I decided that I need to push forward or I'm gonna die there. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. There's so many mobs in this area. And I think I have to fall back here just because of the health issue. Better safe than sorry. Yep, there's a cave spider. You know, fire resistance lets you be immune against fire, right? Which is one source of tick damage. But he has the other two that you can't be immune against in this area. Poison and, what's it called? Wither. And so you can still take 2 ticks of damage and not be immune. Or not, and you can't really prevent against that, except for, that's a lot of enemies. Wow, how did I survive that? Huh. Oh, that scared me. I can tell you exactly what I said. I said, hello, and then they just died promptly by sword. That scared me. Oh, which reminds me, another scary part's coming up. I'll try to reenact it when I hear the thing. You'll see. Just wait. It's gonna be great. My best acting voice? Not that one. No. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, I think that's the next the hole in the thing is the area to the next place. But you know, we'll find out, won't we? Because it's a hole in the wall. All right. Best acting voice. Prepare to engage. Come on. Come on. Oh no, a creeper! And then I scoff at Tikaro because I have exited the screen and blocked sufficiently, and I took no damage, and I realize now that I just took half a heart of damage, and he was far enough away anyway, so... Wouldn't have died anyway, but I mean, I felt like I could take on, well, not really much. I did not feel confident at this point, no. Falling into void was not my plan, and it happened too many times in areas. Actually, it was in this area. No, it was in the previous area with the cyan wool. But yeah, I hate falling into void because then you can't recover your stuff. All right. In any other situation, you can at least have a chance to recover your stuff. And even in lava, you can drink fire resist and then be safe. But void is just nothing. All right, enchantment table. Enchantment table. Enchantment table. I'm so happy. Enchantment table. Oh, there's a spawner right under there. I did not see that. Huh. I have to... Oh, that's frozen chicken. That's so cool, frozen chicken. I did not notice that. That's so awesome. Frozen chicken. All right, the enchantment table was not trapped, so I should be having. I'll have an easier time when I go back and retrieve that. Frozen chicken. That's beautiful. I did not notice that. It's great. Oh yes, enchanting my armor. What did I get? I think I got 2 pieces of protection. There's one. What's this? Yeah, that was projectile iron. And the boots for protection, I think. Yeah. Alright, cool. And I think I use the rest of my levels on a sword and a bow. And the enchantments are Bane of Arthropods 2, which is actually very useful in this area. That's pretty cool. It's normally terrible enchantment, power 2. Useful as long as I have those 11 arrows. But this area is full of spiders, and I'm so grateful that it's not full of skeletons. Oh yeah, look at this. Snipage. Suckers. Ah. Oh yeah, I did hit that guy off. Haha. uh, just knocked them all into void, boys. That's what you do. When you're out of arrows, snowballs. As long as they're over a narrow bridge into void. Oh yeah, this freaks me out right here. I swear. That spider, I thought he'd just fall into void, but we don't. We have like a little wrestling match, and he dies. And the zombie wants to have a part of it, and he's having none of it. He's having not a part of it. There's nothing to be had. So, yeah. Let's see. Those normal spiders? Yeah, they look to be spawners anyway. I'm still curious about what those cages are with the stone fence pillars. I think, is it called stone fence? Lots of spiders right there. That, yeah. I realize now I have Bane of Arthropods sword. I should just like one hit them, and I'm using my arrows. Good, Self, good. And you also have strength. What the hell are you doing, Self? They're the same pickaxe for your purposes. Go. Charge. Use the strength. Use the strength of the... Well, it's just chemicals. You drank a bucket of chemicals, and now you're strong. That's not sending any messages to anyone. No, of course not. Spawners will die. They die in a fire. Or, well, in a, where do they go if I just break them? They just... There's not even the pieces of them. They just disappear. So they die into nothingness? By my hand? Yeah, I think that'll work. Die into nothingness by my hand. Now you see that cage to the left? I don't know what that purpose of that is. It has a gas spawner, but it's not... I'm not close enough at any point to activate it, and it doesn't look like there's any loot in there. So I mean... Oh. The game freaked out on me. I don't know why it did that. Maybe like Steam did something. But, yeah. Oh, and here I have the wool. I claim to Tikaro that I am victorious. I've conquered all that opposed me. And I will not walk into void. And yeah. Anyway. If I were to say something about the gas spawners, if you increase the range on them, just so that they spawn, just so that one spawns in that cage maybe, and so that he's just trapped in there, it would be that much more entertaining. Like, it'd be something else to focus on besides the stuff that's just in the bridge, right? But, anyway. I hear Baby Zombie. I don't know where he is, or where he comes from, but he's around. He's chilling. His father's over here, and his father is just like also chilling, staring at me. We're having a staring contest right now. I think he loses. Yeah, he definitely loses. He loses because he fell into void right there. And then the baby zombie tries to take revenge, and he falls into void. And I am very, very disapproving of how the father zombie taught the baby zombie to just push people into void. I mean, that's not cool, right? So, yeah. You don't, for the dads out there, you don't teach your kids to push people into void, right? Jeez. Yeah, again. Right. Jump pad. I go ahead and trust him, sort of, I think. It is jump boost. And so, go up and hit the thing. I don't realize that it's a ledge, because the other ones were just in the wall. So this one's a bit more tricky to use. But I get it. And here's the intersection. Oh, and I never looked at the areas. I should have done that. Yeah. I think it's obsidian, but I thought it was a spawner. So, there's that. Hmm. And I noticed there's an unusual amount of Endermen in this area. And so I am going to look at it, but I think there's an Enderman spawner somewhere in here. I'm pretty sure I just saw those few spawn. So if there's an Enderman spawner, I have infinite Ender pearls. All right, and that is so amazing that you don't even know. So there's nothing fabulous in the furnaces. That's just an obsidian, and I put the wool safely away. Yes. Haha, haha. Tikaro. Hmm. So, we did find Tikaro's head, and I already, well, in the video, is that a trap chest right next to it? Is that the chest on the left? Is that? Ignore the head, guy. Let me see the chest. Come on. Oh my god, that's a trap chest. Oh my god. What have I done? Um, um, okay. I'm gonna have to, the first thing I do when I go back, I'm gonna have to look for a long delay timer. And I hope there's no long delay timer. Anyway, I got his head up there. And I was saying in the video that I was thinking of, I was gonna spend a long time thinking of the malevolent things I can do with Tikaro's head, you know? And I finally thought of one, right? In the time between videos, because I was brooding over the loss of my audio, and so I was thinking, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do, and I'm so gonna do that next episode, and you'll see. It'll be great. It'll be lovely. Tikaro's head. Um, I think here I realize where I am, and I will build a bridge to that area next episode, but I think I just use the water for now. Yeah. Um, get it, get it, get it, get it, and there we go. Take a lot of damage. Anywho, we have the wool right there. Tikara's head. We have the wool, and we put it right on the monument. Right, right, right. No, ignore purple wool. I don't know where it is. I really don't. And might have to ask Tikaro if I don't find it after the next intersection. But I'll look at the next intersection first. But the order that the wool goes in is really weird in this last area. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. But, I'm sure we'll find it. Won't be a problem. And I'll bring the enchantment table back to base. Probably off camera. Well, I might record it and I'll just delete the footage if nothing interesting happens. So yeah. 3 more wool left and a diamond block. Well, 4 more because the purple. So, yeah, it's, wow. Yep. Eat some more delicious pork. And I think that's it. Do I end the episode now or not? I think I'm just talking about plans. Oh yes, here we are. I'm ending the episode and I'm talking to you, Tikaro. Right here. Right here, I'm talking to you. I'm telling you to watch out, because your head, Tikaro, things will be had. For the rest of you, I'll see you all next episode. Bye. Bye. Say goodbye, guy. Say goodbye and stop the recording.